Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and I hope you're all having a great day today. With 2021 just behind us and moving on to 2022, I wanted to talk about what my game of the year was for 2021, and why it was my game of the year. So let's talk. As you can tell by the thumbnail, my game of the year was It Takes Two, so I'm going to go into detail why this was my favourite game of 2021, and also give an honourable mention at the end of the video, so stick around to see what came in second place. After playing A Way Out from Hazelight, who makes both of these games, it gave me an experience that I've never really had in any other game before, something that felt truly fresh and unique, offering you a co-op only experience from the ground up. Which honestly is an impressive undertaking considering that sadly over the years, co-op games have been slowly dying in favour of multiplayer games like Fortnite and COD. It was really refreshing to see something a bit more experimental and unique in the way that they delivered the story, and without spoiling the ending in the game for you guys that have not played A Way Out, I still feel that it was an excellent plot twist and one that delivers on what it sets out to do. Fast forward to 2021 and we end up getting another co-op only game from Hazelight that still carries the same unique playstyle and fun I was having in A Way Out, but for very different reasons. So when It Takes Two was announced, I was excited for what kind of experience I was going to be getting this time around. I just wanted to add that co-op games are among some of my favourite games to play as a whole. It's just the idea of playing with a friend who you can share such a great experience with. I do truly love co-op experiences, as someone gets to come along on that journey with you and through the game and experience the same things you are experiencing. I was insanely hyped when it won Game of the Year at the Game Awards too. I think it truly did deserve it, and it's a testament to how far indie developers have come as a whole in gaming. What I loved about It Takes Two is the worlds that it creates for the players to have fun and truly give you something fresh in each section of the game. From one moment you might have one player controlling a hammer, being able to smash obstructions in your way or hit switches to form a bridge, while the other player has some nails that they can plant in some wood, while the other person has a hammer that can swing across and reach to the other side. And this continues for the whole game, offering a plethora of new ways to interact with the world, but it's not just the mechanics, the worlds themselves are always so contrasting from each other, ranging from basements to snowfields to magic castles and more. And not to mention the power of the elephant, and I know you guys who have played the game know exactly what I'm talking about. It Takes Two delivers in pretty much all aspects of its gameplay. While the story itself and the characters may not be perfect, I think this is completely fine because the game carries itself on its mechanics and its level design alone. I think the game does incredibly well in that it doesn't just throw mindless mechanics in the game just for the sake of it. They actually add fresh ways to actually play, and they make it so that no section of the game ever feels like it's a chore or that it's getting boring. They keep mixing it up all the time, and I can't even praise the level design enough at this point. Another thing I want to point out as well is how easy Hazelight made it to actually play with a friend by including the Friend Pass, where you can download and play the whole game for free with a friend who has already purchased the game. In my opinion, this is such a consumer friendly way of allowing you to play with many people over time, as it won't cost them anything if you bought the game. It's such a nice change from the typical greedy anti-consumer companies who just try and squeeze every bit of money out of you in any way they can possibly think of. I remember finishing this game for the first time, and as the credits were rolling, me and my friend just sat there for a good 30 minutes at least, just discussing everything that we loved about the game. And the next day we ended up doing a completely new playthrough, but playing as the other character. It Takes Two just has a magical charm about it that really was a joy to play from start to finish, and it's why this is my game of 2021. So to quickly give a shout out for an honourable mention, I'm going to give it to Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, as Insomniac did an amazing job with this game. Honestly, I wish I could give both games my Game of the Year award. But since I can only give it to one game, It Takes Two has to wear the crown. But honestly, if you are one of the lucky few who do own a PlayStation 5, I highly recommend playing Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, as it is an incredible game. So on that note, this concludes everything that I wanted to talk about. I wanted to say thank you to anybody that keeps supporting and growing the channel, as well as spending all the time in the comments section. Please feel free to let me know what your Game of the Year was and why. Feel free to join the Discord group if you want to be part of the community, and like and subscribe for more content in the future. With all that being said, thanks for watching guys, and have a good one.